Several members of a Canadian delegation that were denied entry to the West Bank earlier this week are now back on Canadian soil. The group of 30 delegates, including 6 members of parliament, was sponsored by the charity organization, the Canadian Muslim Vote. The delegation had planned to visit the West Bank to meet with displaced Palestinians, but were denied entry by Israel on Tuesday. One of the MPs says she was shoved several times by an Israeli guard. City News spoke with 2 of the MPs who say they were subjected to hostile treatment while in Israeli custody.
It was shocking. It was deeply disturbing. The manner in which we were treated was uncalled for and unbecoming. I'm very surprised that any border officials would ever deal with us as they dealt with us. And if they dealt with us in such a rude and rough fashion, how do they deal with people who are not Canadian, who are not parliamentarians? That's a serious question that needs to be asked and needs to be answered.
There's no democracy without transparency and accountability. And as we Canadians really push forward for democracy, especially in that region, I think transparency and accountability and justice are very, very important pillars.
Israel's embassy in Canada has since said the group was denied entry due to the Canadian Muslim Vote having ties to Islamic Relief Worldwide, a group the Israeli government has listed as a terrorist organization. On Tuesday, Foreign Affairs Minister Anita Anand said she was in contact with the delegation and the government has expressed Canada's objections regarding the mistreatment of these Canadians while attempting to cross.